Audio on. Mic check. Mic check. Hey guys. What's going on? You guys miss me? You guys have a good weekend? Oh, I've been looking forward to coming back to this. Hey guys. Pops, good to see you. I just vibe checking the mic. He's sitting here on the table. Ego, good to see you. What's got to say? Say it to my face. Hello. Let's say hi to everyone else. Hi, True Pacifist. Neo, good to see you too. Lethal Tail. Who else do we got? JC. Zaru, good to see you. Could be better, but I hope you all are okay. I hope you're doing okay too, Zaru. I'm sorry you're doing so bad. Well, not the best, I mean. Key, good to see you. And Alexander, hey! Good to see you. Good to see you all. What's going on? Neos, you're doing a rerun of the Super Mario 3D World on Switch as Luigi. Awesome, how's it going? He says, hey Nugget, I won't be too active for a few minutes because I gotta study for something for like 20 minutes, but yeah. Hey, take care of your needs, fine. Absolutely fine. Hey, Kara, it's been a while. Oh, it's Ashton, good to see you. Konbanwa. Aqua, good to see you. Konbanwa. Follow Edge? Oh, we don't have that one. Hey Pigeon, good to see you. Yes, I can see you even though you're hiding in plain sight. How dramatic would it be for me to join in the middle of the series, having never seen this game? Should I leave? Well, it's up to you. I mean, obviously we're gonna be having a lot of context. Like, we're 9 hours into the game at this point. 9-10 hours, something like that. So, hey. It's just gonna be a bit of trouble to try and pick up on 10 hours of context. But you can always go back to the YouTube channel. Let me go ahead and post that. You can always go back to the YouTube channel and watch whatever playthrough you want to do. We followed back in April of last year? Yeah, it's been a while. Ega says, I watched the rest of your Undertale Let's Play on YouTube, plus I subscribe to you, my friend. Thank you so much, Ego! Oh, I really appreciate that. Everyone, I really appreciate all your help and all your support. And I'm glad you're enjoying this series as much as I am too. I'm doing really well, Pro Dragon. How are you? I mean, I did see Undertale in the 2015 with the Asriel fight. Talk about being spoiled, huh? Aw man, if I got spoiled for like Undertale and Deltarune, that would have sucked because they had a whole lot of surprises to them. JC says, I cooked some... Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. Kyoruba de Legume for chat, Ralsei serves everyone in the chat room with a bow. Oh, thank you! That's so kind of you! Oh, thanks for the hugs, Neo! Alright, well, let's get back into this. Because, wow, we've gone a long way. Gotten a long way with Niko right here. Let's go ahead and switch screens right here. So, if you remember, of course, Niko, because this game actually knows about me as a player, canonically Niko is asleep right now. So, we aren't allowed to launch the game, otherwise we're going to miss a cutscene for Neo from Niko's stream. I almost said Neo. Neo's in chat. Niko's here. Never mind. Who is cuter, Ralsei or Temmie? Just because I am humble, I would just say Temmie. But hey, Niko would be. Yes, Niko would be. Oh, and Pops, don't forget, you can go ahead and use the bot commands. We have the Discord command to share the Discord server, the YouTube command that shares the YouTube server, not server, the YouTube link, and then we have the Twitter, which shares our Twitter channel. I've been great, thanks Pigeon. Josie, come here, come here. Have pants on you for the hug. Thanks for being so active in chat there. Anyway. But last time, we ended up making the decision together. We decided that we wanted to save the world by putting the sun back in without knowing what would happen to Niko. But it turns out that's not the end of the story, because we found out if we delete our save data, we can actually replay the game. But this time, something's different. Niko remembers everything that happened in the last playthrough, but so does the game itself, the entity. So we're on our mission to try and, I guess, fix the game, try and fix the entity, but it's actively trying to fight back for some reason. I think what we're trying to do is we're trying to tame it, because it seems to be a robot with similar directives like all the other robots here, but it can't go against its programming. Pops! Pops! Get that booper close here! There you go! It's a boop. So, Creep tried messaging one of my female friends. Again, to try this. Already started, stayed to him, they wouldn't talk to him again. Oh, that sucks! I'm sorry, I hope you stay safe. Anyway, so we made it all the way back to the Glen, and we found out that the author is actually helping us this time around as well. Because let me go ahead and get it started and show you what I mean. Oh, that's right, we saved before Niko actually asked to save. So we don't have a dream necessarily, we just woke up without anything. You understand where my grammar died? Something died. I got enough of your message that one of your female friends was being followed by a creep. Hey, Moodine! Good to see you! So, what I was saying about the author helping us is, in Niko's pocket at the beginning of the game, there was this journal right here. And this journal actually seems to have the ability to create things in this world. So we managed to create a minecart before, which allowed us to get through to access a hidden part of the mines. And this time around, it created a boat of some sort, and that boat allowed us to access the burial grounds, the memorial grounds, that were just past allllll and Calamis's house. So, that's where we just came from in order to save. Good to see you, cat! Okay. So, we'll take the boat that we had just made and take it back to the burial grounds. And here we are to pick up the game. It feels like some sort of expansion of the Darknir world, almost. Okay, so they're just gravestones, huh, Niko? Okay. At least I still have my sister. And at least you still have that positive attitude, Calamus. I really appreciate that. It's such a good attitude to have. I hope she can see us wherever she is. This would be her mother, right? I believe that's who they came to see. Well, we'll leave them be and see what else we can explore. At least we have Ralsei. Aw, extremely tired, so you're gonna dip. Thanks for coming, Ashton. Yeah, and we have you. Even though I don't have anyone in Castletown, I have all you, which is so great. Alright, so let's see what else is around the burial grounds that we can maybe discover. Oh, hello! Wait, you look familiar! We were having visions before. That's right, we had a vision of the Prophet Bot prototype, And then we had a vision of you. Hello, Unicorn Tank. Welcome. Good to see you. And Pungus got Gusher Juice. That is by far a great development. Like the concept, I'm gonna hop out too. Thanks for coming, Lethal. Y'all heard that Deltarune Chapter 2 is pretty far in development? Well, I'm excited for that. It's you. You, my name's Niko. Ah, nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be an acquaintance at last, Niko. My name is Cedric. Oh. I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Oh, pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What's a plane? Oh, that thing behind you. Oh, it's a biplane. Look at that. Oh, you mean the flying machine. They're called planes in my world. In our world too. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and allllll was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine that they were talking about? I don't know anyone named Calamus or allllll. I think they're meant to be friends with my father in previous iterations of the... Oh, your father? Oh, he was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? A flying machine? Well, it's cool either way. I love Niko, so innocent. Bundy says, I'm gonna try to forge Gusher Juice into a sword and destroy Betty Crocker with it. That sounds like a deep cut into a Homestuck reference. He says, not really, had the best day. Nothing happened. I just felt like trash 80% of the day. This helps a lot though. Thanks, and it helps a lot for you all to be here and enjoy this with me. It really warms the heart. Wait, Toby is waiting for all chapters of Deltarune to be finished before releasing them at the same time. I was pretty sure that was the case too. Oh, Durzo, come here. Here we go. Pat, 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 pat. Precious head pats. Never heard of One Shot? It came out. The original one I think came out in like 2014, but this is the updated version. I think the updated version was like 2016? Something like that. So cute seeing Niko shocked about certain things. Yeah, I love it. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has something to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any square stuff in the machine itself, but I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, he got swallowed up by the glitches. Back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady, neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. This is the disc he pulled from his head. Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yeah. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way into the city. So we probably gotta get that flying machine working, huh? Your friend has that character as his profile picture on Discord. It doesn't surprise me. Niko is a precious being. You need Doritos and Haichu and no one can stop me. I have no reason to. You go enjoy yourself. Does anyone like to drink water and eat soup with syringes as a kid? I still do because I refuse to grow up. I never tried that, but hey, that sounds kind of cute. Right, the city gate is kind of kaput now. If the flying machine was working, we could just fly right in there, but I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Okay, well, what's wrong with it? Alright, the battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Ralsei and I help you find those things? Maybe. The problem is that Glen isn't a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. Well, we'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Alright, so looks like we're gonna be hunting for materials. So we gotta get a battery, we gotta get some gears. Maybe that trader person knows something about it. What kind of tea you drinking, Pigeon? Yeah, I vaguely remember there was a trader here, as well as there was someone who was herding demonic sheep. Cat's drawing and watching. Oh, I appreciate the lurks, everyone! Tea flavored with sugar tea. Oh, that's so cute! Okay, so it's... let's see, out this way. Oh no, this way was where Maize was. She's still here. Oh, she is. Savior, you're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow? Is that why the vines are everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My power is the best I could do, yes. This seems like exactly the same that had happened before. Should I leave the sun with you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. The fear is good. Nice. Subscribbles. Yep, grape juice. Awesome. You know what I could use? I could use some chalky milk right now, but I don't have any, unfortunately. This fear makes me strong, and the grinds will grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. Villagers, children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Alright, we'll do our best to save him. So, again, just gonna be wandering around here to try and find him. So, really what I think it's gonna be is... I don't know what it is that they were talking about the Great Door for, but we have to get to the entity somehow, I think. Lucky Charm sounds amazing. And I'm wondering if the third person that they're talking about, because we have the prototype and we have Cedric, I'm wondering if the third one is the fox we met on our first playthrough who said, when we restart, we should come and find them. Let's see. Okay, that's where we came from. I was at a family reunion. Well, 2 reunions and 3 hotel rooms. Yeah, been busy, and also been busy with other projects I wanted to. As long as you're enjoying yourself. Pop says, have you ever played Teardown before? It's really good. I've never even heard of that. What's that game about? Seems as though we can't even access the rest of this because the bridge is broken. So let's start exploring what we can. Let's see. Deeper runes ahead. We'll talk to all the robots. Yes. Is Teardown like a puzzle game or something like that? You know, I think if we had maybe like a dead robot, we could get batteries or something. Okay, but there's nothing there. I doubt we could get anything from the guard robot. Just because it's like trapped in all the glitches and stuff like that. But it's worth a try. Other than that, there might be some stuff in the residences that we could try and pick out. Okay, yeah, we can't get anything from him. So we can go ahead and try for this. Pop says that Teardown is a destruction voxel type game. It's sometimes puzzling, but at some points it's pretty good from when I played it. I think I've seen someone try and play it. Vampiric Fox, it's good to see you! Okay, thanks for the hearts! Love that. Key says, for streaming as Vixie, are you going to be using a Vixie He-Man account? Or are you just going to be changing the name of this account? I'll be changing the name of this account. And that'll happen at the 2-year anniversary of the community, which is actually coming up really soon. It's May 28th. And it may come out sooner if we end up finishing Minecraft sooner. Okay, so nothing here, nothing there. Let's see if we can talk to Calamus and Alula, see if they have ideas. Or who knows, Cedric may have ideas. See, that's all this is about. Oh, hey! You can't ask them. Oh, Jay Gatto! Thank you so much! Thanks for the 7 months! You've been here for a while. Thank you so much! I really appreciate that! That's when the school year ends. Well, it's perfect! Good question. We really don't use electricity in the Glen. Oh. But there are robots in the research station. If there's a battery, they'd know where it is. Okay, thanks. So what about gears? A gear? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds silly. Sounds like something Magpie would have. Who's Magpie? Oh, you know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. That's what I thought, but how do we get to him? When the school year ends? Perfect! Who here has Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. I've seen them both. Definitely not kid-friendly, but I really like the characters. Okay. Don't need a reminder about that. Had testing all month, but I think I'm off that week. Awesome! But I don't think I'll be streaming right away as Vixie on that day because I need to do a lot to change the channel brand. There's a lot of stuff on this channel right now. That's Ralsei. And so everyone who's on the Discord server knows how I've been slowly changing things so that they would be Vixie instead of Ralsei. I need to do the same thing for the Twitch channel, which will take a while. Okay, let's ask the robots for batteries. Extra Sound, welcome! I was gonna play this game again today, but I saw you were streaming it, so I decided to watch you instead. Aw, thanks! Hope you enjoy it! And don't get me wrong, Pro Dragon, I love Ralsei too, but... yeah, I've been role-playing just as Ralsei for 2 years, and honestly, a part of me just realizes just how different Ralsei is from who I really am as a person. So, I really wanted to have the freedom to be myself, you know? Vixie is the skunk who's behind here. Vixie's the skunk that's doing this whole thing. Hey, hi, how you doing? They said the robots would know. Also, a perfect day to express where the emojis are, because I was gonna ask about that. I announced that in the server announcements, but you may have missed it. I put them in an emote dump server. Self-love is always important. Thank you, Durburger. But whether Ralsei or Vixie, you've done a lot for my well-being with life advice on Twitter, so I'll support you. Thank you! I really appreciate that. Let's see, can we get past some of these? Yeah, that's what it's all about, is trying to be myself. Will you keep the old Ralsei content in the streams on Advice Ralsei channel? Or will it be a different channel? So I will be moving my Twitter account and keeping the archive for the Twitter account still active, so you can look up all the old Ralsei advice. This Twitch channel will change into the Vixie channel. The Discord's already pretty much changed to the Vixie Discord, and the YouTube channel will also change to a Vixie channel. Got it, that thing for Nitro. Yep. Huh. I think we've talked to all the robots we can. Appreciate your decisions. Aw, thank you. It's only the 2 robots here. Thanks for the hug, Neo. And this doesn't go in either direction. So we need to go back up. I feel like there's an entrance that I'm forgetting about. One that goes back to the other side of the Glen. Maize may know something. I mean, it's worth a shot. Let's see. Not here. That's right, I should be able to fast travel. The courtyard, the graveyard, the gate. Oh, you know what? Maize may be able to extend her vines a bit. If we ask her. Okay, so that's all that we can do. What are the dark dollars turning into? Oh, good question. What were they turning into? I have a place where I wrote all this down. Let me see. What did I write down for the dark dollars? Okay, a lot of things are changing here. Let's see. Oh, I said they were going to change to skunk tails. Because Vixie is a skunk. Hey Ralsei, have you ever considered streaming Animal Crossing? I did, but there was one reason why I kind of didn't want to do that, is because Animal Crossing is a time-based game, meaning that if I streamed, we would only get the events that happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Which really wouldn't give a good picture of what happens in the games. Oh, okay. So we can ask something in Maize. I have something to ask of you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and... Oh, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is that possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. You need to fix the right points. The vine must be strong too. An undertaking, but possible. Yep, you would have about 5,000 skunk tails. Nice. Just finished my portfolio for my creative writing class, and I'm so happy I'm listening to this stream as I hand it in now. Congratulations, Aqua! I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Oh, Maize! Everyone's giving their... She wasn't kidding! Everyone's sacrificing all that they have to try and give this world one chance. Are you okay? Are you... They're gone. Can't fast travel from here. Lame. Alright, running back. I mean, I had written down skunk tails, but maybe there's something that makes more sense with concerts. Because that's kind of what I was going for. Because Vixie is actually a member of a rock band that's called the Undead. So I was thinking to try and make the entire community based around that theme. The Discord serves a fan club for the Skunk Dead and stuff like that. So scary hearing the silence, yep. So that's why I'm trying to keep talking. You go, Vixie. Thanks, Let! Hey, Let, it's good to see you! Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you on stream. How are you doing? Alright, so this has opened up. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? She sure is. She did literally everything she could. Always wanted to be part of a band, but I don't know if there's anyone out there that is the same genre, likes the same genre I do, because I suck on the drum kit. Hey, like honestly for me, I'm just thinking about, personally, working on composing music. I thought that'd be really fun. Like, I'm not actually part of the band, but I'm saying my character is. Because I can. Unsure if I'm fit for a band, but I can do decent at the drums. It's pretty neat. I'd love to hear some of your stuff. Alright, so... gotta find the robots and... okay, we should be able to get some gears from here. And once we do, Then we can find some batteries. Alright, there you go. There's a hug for you, cat! Huggies! Okay, doing great. Had a few minutes, so I decided to drop in. Oh, thanks, Let. Cat says I need it for tomorrow because I'm gonna get my second shot. Hey, congratulations! I'm getting my second shot on Thursday for COVID. I'm good at marching band percussion, but bad on the drum kit. That's pretty cool, though. I think that's harder, personally. You're the trader guy. Sure am. Are you here to trade? Because if you are, I got some bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at the cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. But I managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Andres, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Oh, you mean like metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Oh, wait. I do have this box thing you can wind up and play a song. Oh, that's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. I'm not sure what I want to whether I want to trade it away, though. Okay, thanks for coming, Pro Dragon. See ya. It's one of my favorite things. Aw. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Oh, thank you. So we didn't have to trade anything. Sweet. Oh, you can't use the crowbar in the music box, but hey, we got the music box. So we need to figure out how to get inside there. Oh, the demon lamb is still there. Destroy it, how? What a day. Indeed. I will destroy it. But how? Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? Had enough to feed the whole village, literally. Thanks. Looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Make it play something? I mean, I have it selected, but Niko's not using it. Are you okay? I want to go back home. Aw. Andres, good to see you! Hello, hope you're having a great day or night, and I hope you're safe. I am on both counts, thanks. My mommy's making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. Won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. Aww. Doing our best, though. If we can just get to the entity. Land fragmentation is happening faster now, but looks like the vines are slowing it down. Well, thank goodness for that. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. She sure is. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore. The squares are bad news. Yeah, seriously. Okay, so we need to figure out some way to smash this. But we also need to find a battery. Sniff the skunk. Oh, thank you. Not like I can sniffy sniff back, but I wonder if we can. Yes, we can connect to the water treatment plant. That's where we picked up the water that we managed to. Okay, so we can't go that way. Never mind. But we can't go this way. Sweet. So maybe we can get some of these. Battery! Some vines grew just around this bridge. It's almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Sure was. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. Oh, I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was. Are you sent by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Okay. Have you tried out Portal Reloaded yet? I heard it was a really good mod for Portal 2. I haven't, but I've been looking forward to that. Maybe I'll stream it sometime. You know where I could find a battery? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things, though. Okay. We'll find a battery somehow. Have you checked the power room? Well, let's go ahead and check that. Eli the Breakson, welcome! Dude, Breakson is like one of the prettiest Pokemon I know about. So, super big props to you, welcome! And the emote is precious! Love it! Hey, this is the main generator of the Glen, so are we gonna get a battery here? Like, some sort of battery for... Any sort of large machinery require a high capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we? If it's an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from this generator. If we take the battery from here, all you guys will lose power, right? Maybe Ralsei and I should find another one. Negative. This is the only battery. Yep. Like, this is like the theme for this part of One-Shot is literally everyone we meet has to like die or get trapped along the way, because that's just how this game is. It's a dire situation, you must do it! We're gonna be monsters all the way through. So now we just killed all the robots. Better hope that we can actually find something. Because if we can't actually find any way to save the world, then... well, we're just monsters for no reason. Can you redeem the boop? Don't you dare hide that booper of yours. Come here. Boop. This made me think of the second season of the Walking Dead game. I'd never played that. That's a Telltale game, right? Those Telltale games really know how to tell a good story. Okay, so hopefully we can extract the gear from here. In fact, let me just teleport. Travel. I don't know what I was doing before. Courtyard, teleport. Pineball, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Just playing a little one-shot right now. And we're killing everyone along the way for plot convenient reasons, apparently. Okay. Yes, Telltale can tell some good tales. Puts the mic down. Come on, you can do better than that, Pigeon. That one was easy. We found a music box. It should have some gears in it, right? I assume so, but... this looks like one that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? Oh, my dad makes lots of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? There was a trader in the village that gave it to me. Oh, I see. I remember my father said he used to trade with some of the people here. The joke was rather plain. Pigeon, you're getting bad as Charwing. He'd always loved traveling the world despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. It's okay, that is like your purpose as an NPC. You're supposed to ramble about stuff and we get exposition, that's kind of how it works. Why does the character look so innocent when they kill everyone? It's because they literally have no choice! The gears are compatible with the engine. Although, it pains me to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please do what she must to find one. Got it. You mean like this battery? The battery that powered all the robots, which we totally didn't kill, but we just like borrowed from them because, well, it's an emergency. I'm the savior, you know? Oh, nice. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands, which we totally didn't steal from. It's like all of the electricity's still working, but hey. The research station? Yeah, it was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. See, Niko's not a monster. Niko felt bad for it. Watch me chain my older sister, who hates furries, to a chair and make her watch Vixie stream with me. Hey, if it means that she gets a better impression of furries, I am all happy to dork out with her. Oh, we can always just give it back later. Alright, why do I get the feeling we won't get a chance, though? Alright, looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. We just have to assemble the pieces, but it might take a while. Mind keeping me company? Sure. As Mr. Krabs said, you can borrow anything as long as you give it back. Nice. What I want to do with my cousin. As long as you treat them nice. Alright, how's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I had to shift around some of the ports. Yeah, come on, we can fix it. Come on. And the bolt keeps getting stuck. Yeah, actually, like, doing repair work is no joke. These things are super complicated, so I get it, but we should be able to make it to the city by tonight when we're all covered in glitches. Awesome. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? I need to bring back Proto first. Then we need to find one more person who looks very much like a fox. I plan on doing, hey look, I found this streamer who is Ralsei, and they have a Discord server, and then watch them turn to the dark side, but it's too late for that now. Tying him to a chair is an option though. It'll be revenge for her screaming Broadway songs in the car while we're go on a sibling date. You know, it's petty, but I like it. You may have already met her, actually. You remember the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? It's gonna sound strange, but she's a fox. I knew it! I knew it! Called it. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. Oh, so you met Rue. The memories are so blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with all the people I kill. Just kinda forget. This game just turns Niko into such a monster. I hate it! I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, but they said they wouldn't understand, but what about him? How did he know? And how do you know? Aren't you guys supposed to all be code? Well, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore. I wish Rue were here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I do a terrible job at it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? Alright. I'm gonna sound callous, but please don't concern yourself with what is real or not right now. The plan is already in motion, we can't allow for distractions. Father's putting everything into this one last run of the world. This last chance to fix everything. Your father, he invented the world machine, right? Did someone say Rue? I love the Rue method. Wait, that's not what we're talking about. No, we're talking about RUE. It has been a while, Lynn. Welcome back. How you doing? We're just chilling with a little one-shot right now. The acceleration of the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate that they appear, but they're accumulating at a frightening speed now. Proto even lost his body. Yeah, so basically we're set up to kind of be running for our lives for this entire run. Didn't you say you write stories? I do as well, but it's a fan fiction. That's something I was scared to admit. Hey, no worries! I write fan fiction too, Key. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. Yeah, one of the things I really like about fan fiction is that the universe is already there, so you don't actually have to explain about the world, explain about the characters at all. You can take the existing world and go into it. Eve, what's up? Did you miss me? Because I missed you as well. I did miss you. How have you been? Thank goodness he gave you the disc just in time. What happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone that gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, basically they just get corrupted and die, I think. Well, you know this is how the simulation works, right? Yeah, how everything is code? Well, specifically everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has some friends in previous iterations of the simulation, and he lost them. It took him forever to develop the current, more stable version. Hey, if you're enjoying something, yeah, you can go ahead and enjoy it. I'm glad to see you here again, though. It took him forever to just develop this more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. You know, I think this is also a reference to how the original version of this game was a lot darker. Someone had mentioned that in the original version that was made for a game jam, if you quit the game, it killed Niko. So you literally had to play the game through in one sitting, otherwise you failed the game. But I think what it's talking about is the different iterations of programming this game, because obviously that doesn't happen now. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, did he build himself? That's, not really what happened. Okay, so what did happen? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with it. That sounds like Undertale or DDLC. What's DDLC? Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? You do have school tomorrow, so sorry about that. Well, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming on Thursday. Sorry I haven't been watching your streams. My laptop broke and family problems. No worries. And hey, don't forget about the YouTube channel. You can always go to the YouTube channel and catch up with the streams. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. That makes a lot of sense. Time to take Vixie photos all over my sister's door. I don't know how she supports LGBT. Several gay friends, but doesn't like furries. You know, it may be just because she doesn't actually know any furries. Because I didn't really understand LGBT issues or anything like that well until I met someone who is transgender, and then I met someone who's gay. He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up in some other stuff to think about it. Ah, so you know of it at least then. Almost forgot about the YouTube channel. Does anyone have a napkin? Well, unfortunately I don't. My sister used to not support furries, and I explained to her what a furry actually was. Yeah, a lot of times it's just because people don't understand it. My father, myself, and the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. What? In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. Can Ralsei make cat noises? Like, meow, meow, like something like that? I don't know how close that is to the actual kitty noises, but it was my best attempt. But as his predictions turned out, the Messiah wouldn't have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to live peacefully out in their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving our world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. Mirrored, welcome! I've got a lot to Ralsei about you. Well, Ralsei it to my face. He says, well, I got school tomorrow morning. See ya Thursday. See you later, Prince. Pretty Prince from Ralsei. Thank you so much for coming, Evie. My sister, we'll just call her Kai, because I'm bored of saying it so much. Probably still thinks furry means I kissed a dog and I liked it. No. That is not at all what it's. So, that's when my father came in with the last of his resources. He built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. He programmed a game, guys. Game development saved the world. So guys, anyone who is looking to be a game dev, take a look at this example. You're going to be a dang hero because your game dev may save someone. May save an entire world. That's what my sister thought it meant. You know what? That kind of makes some ish sense on a surface level, but yeah, it's completely wrong. It's like saying, to me, that's like saying, oh, I like Zootopia or another Disney movie with furry characters in it, and saying, oh, yeah, I want romantic relations with them. No, that's not what it means at all. A large detail. So, he made a large detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. Yeah, so you developed the entire game. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. Hey, you can't fill in all the plot holes, can you? Hey, Sizzle, good to see you. But what I do know is this. There is no equipment back at home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from standard hardware, they also needed to borrow the mental processing capacity from a living person. So, in other words, he made a game without knowing what a game is. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the same experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. I mean, furry is a term for people who do that stuff, but there's also this kind which is just cute and wholesome. Yeah, that's like saying that, you know, I don't know what another good example is, but it's like it's making an assumption about the entire group based on this one corner that most of us are really disgusted by. Like, honestly, I'm really disgusted by the thought of doing that sort of a thing. So we mostly just own those sorts of people. Sometimes it's best for some answers to be unknown. Yep. Alright, but as you can see, even this one's breaking down. Father caught the issue last minute, but didn't have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it. So then someone grabbed onto it and then decided, hey, if I make copies of this, I could profit off of it, and so I'll just put it on Steam and make people pay like, I don't know, was it $20 for this? Perfect. Ralsei? Yeah? The operator, Ralsei, would then generate the universe using the code and become the god in the process. Yes! Inadvertently, didn't know that was going to happen, but hey. So, Ralsei was a living person you needed to borrow. No, that would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I don't know. We really need to get going. You see, Niko, it's because of your cuteness factor. If it was not for your cuteness factor, being on the cover of every game, it would not nearly sell as well as it has. I am convinced of that. If it's just a light bulb on the cover, how many people would buy one shot? How can you say no to this lovable little Niko face? We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Niko. The fact that you can't even go home, I'm sure that upsets him greatly. It all means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, these machines already exist in your world, don't they? You should already know what to expect. Well, not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. I'm not against people having crushes on furry animals from movies or TV shows, but actual animals? Yeah, absolutely not. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Yeah, I can say for sure, most furries don't. And the furries that do, we really distance ourselves from them, because it is disgusting to think about. Alright, try not to panic. It takes a few minutes to get used to it, but it's not too bad once you're in the air. And if you ever feel like you need to throw up, just, well, I think do it over the edge, but then you hit the wings. I don't have a barf bag, so maybe just turn around and do it that way. Just don't do it all over me, okay? Okay, I'll try. I should probably tell Calamus and allllll where I'm going. You mean the two running over here right now? Niko! Always wanted to fly in a plane. Flying is fun. Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. And it looks like they're heading in this direction. Well, we couldn't fix the plane a moment too soon. Yeah, I was worried that we were just going to get completely taken over by the squares. But they were patient enough to wait for us to finish fixing the plane and doing all the exposition, so thanks. That was fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be immediate danger. Okay, then it's priority that I take you to the city first, Niko. What about them? I can make a detour later to drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city's better equipped to handle the squares then. You're taking us to the city? Awesome! If you wish. Have you ever been skydiving? I never have. It just popped into my head. Sorry for a random question. Hey, No, I don't mind the question. No, I haven't, but I think that would be really fun to try sometime. Oh yeah, right. Okay. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares will be moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Never did skydiving. My stepmom did it though, and she's hardcore, you know? I am kind of an adrenaline junkie myself, so that would totally be me. Always wanted to go, but never done it. Yeah, same here. I think it would be great, especially just with like a tandem skydiver, because if you're doing it for the first time, you're jumping with someone who knows exactly what they're doing. Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's go. And why do I have a feeling we're not going to make it back? Yay! Woo! Hey, Niko! I hope you know how to skydive! Woo! Aw, look! Look at the bright little Niko! He's so happy! The music, too, is great. Alright, made it. Are you okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life! Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Ralsei. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? Well, you weren't on the plane with me, but you had to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? For the flying. Oh, you're welcome. And thanks for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll do the best that I can, with a game that you developed. Hey! This game is really a roller coaster, you're right. And basically we're just going all downhill in this playthrough. Even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And really, side note, this is kind of how I feel about the Ralsei community too. Even if I wasn't being myself as Ralsei, I got to make a lot of new friends. We had a lot of experiences together with all the different game streams, giving advice, monthly events, and I don't regret starting this community with Ralsei at all. I don't, and I don't want to get anyone to get the wrong impression. I really do still like Ralsei, but I don't want it to be 100% of who I am, because it's not 100% of who I am. It's a game I like, yes, but there's a lot more that I like too. A lot more than just games. So I kind of went on that tangent because Niko kind of reminded me of those thoughts. But hey, hope that all makes sense. Alright, moving on. And Prototype. Even if he's broken right now, I'm glad you're taking it well, Niko. Oh, thanks for the cuddles, Neo! This is what happens when I don't pay attention that much. A lot of important or clever info just flies into my head. Neat. So, how's everyone's day? Doing well, thank you. As I said on the server, I wouldn't be in the community without Ralsei, and I couldn't be happier about the changes coming to the server and on the stream. Thank you, Aqua! And I'm glad that we met as well. Despite the circumstances. On the last stage of the world Bowser, wish me luck. Good luck! You know, let's see. I think I may have forgotten. Let's see. I did forget. Yeah, okay. I forgot to re-enable Sippy Sips. There's Sippy Sips now. Because last time we ended up drinking the entire bottle, so I had to stop all the Sippy Sips. Alright, speaking of Proto, I should be heading off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember how to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Ah, then you should have tended that then. We'll meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Right now, let me just... Ha! Of course! The game's not gonna let us save anyone we left behind. That's just not this playthrough. That would be too happy. Bye-bye, allllll and Calamus. They're trapped on the island. Calamus, allllll. We don't have much time left. Niko, change the plans. Give me the memory disk. Alright. And listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to go and find a door with a large clock. Oh, I remember that one. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm gonna bring Prototype back. Whoa! Cedric had a base jumpsuit! He just yeeted himself all the way down to the surface. That was bad. That was awesome. It's weird that this music is making me a little sad but a little happy. Yeah, the soundtrack in this is great. What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Oh, thanks for the host, Joe. Hey, Ralsei, let's do our best. We always do. Okay, so I remember where that was. It was across the courtyard from this. Yeah, he jumped off with the parachute, Aqua, so he's good. Oh, it's the lamplighter. Come on, work already. Alright, the elevator guy. We can at least say hi to him, let him know what's going on. Come on! Excuse me. Whoa, you're you. Didn't think I'd run into you. Elevator's missing the button, right? How did you know? Ralsei and I'll help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thanks goodness. The evacuees are counting on this, and on me. But I've been trying to figure this out for hours. Evacuees? Yeah, from the West Apartments. Square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Well, that means we can't fix the button because we need to get stuff from the West Apartments. Who needs stairs or an elevator when you can use a parachute and drop all the way to the ground? Yep. Right now, everyone is crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles the shelter for situations like this. I see. But we found the magnets and stuff in the apartments, right? What? Oh, thanks for the sips! Quintuple sippy. The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button. I bet the game isn't gonna let us do that, so... Looks like Ralsei and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. So we need to go in this direction to find the clock room. Hello. We are at the 11th hour, literally. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right there when everything ends. Oh, and that big clock was down here. Is Ralsei in this game that glowing ball? Nope. I am God. I am literally floating above, having a top-down view on everything. Okay, here it is. Timer is at 0. The door is locked, and it looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Well, in the last case, that meant that we had to actually look in our physical documents folder. So, let's go ahead and do that really quick. Okay, not downloads, documents. What do we have? Anything that was updated today? Not yet. Oh, is this also Solstice? Hang on. That wasn't it. Okay. Let's try refreshing this. Nope. So is the password for this Solstice as well? Niko prays to Ralsei every day. Yep. Am God. I was hoping that the character was the glowing ball. It kind of be adorable to see this character to name the thing they're carrying. I think that'd be very cute. Okay, we're gonna try Solstice and see if that works. Because that was the password for the computer before. T-A-C. It was the answer. There we go. Cool. Back to full screen. How's it go? Boom. Congratulations to you! And congratulations, Josie, for redeeming the hug. Huggies. If I can spell the word hug. Come on, Ralsei. You managed to spell solstice, but you spell hug H-U-H. Ugh. You're slipping. Alright. Ooh, look at these pretty lights. Okay, there's gotta be like an elevator down. Elevator won't open. Stuck on another floor, maybe? Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Oh, I know who could reach that. The lamplighter. Lamplighter! Okay, we can't travel from here. I guess we'll just have to walk. So here we go. You know, I just noticed, I love how Niko's walking animation, you can see it more clearly in here. He's like doing a little two-step. It's so precious. When he's going from side to side at least. Walking is good exercise. Alright, Mr. Lamplighter. We found some elevators. Thanks for the zippies and pops. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. I would pet Niko if Niko were real. I bet you're not alone in that either. Niko was precious. Well, it wasn't a locked room. Oh, do they work? I don't know just yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Pop's reminding me I should drink water too. Awesome. Wait, maybe you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Alright! You see, were we just not gonna bring you along if there wasn't the lever here? Would that be really, really jerky? But if the pattern of this game goes, we're also going to like not see him after he does something because he's gonna be taken over by the glitches. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach that lever? That one, up there. Oh, right. Wait, I'm not that tall. That was worth a shot. Hang on, I got this. Yeah, you got your reacher. Hey, nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Are you gonna have a long, awkward elevator conversation again? Oh no, they just literally skipped the elevator. Oh, neat. Well, it looks like this elevator works alright. I'll go get evacuees, I suppose? Called it! He's trapped! Right after he does something useful. Bye, lantern lighter! It's the squares! There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah, hold on, maybe Ralsei and I can. Nah, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do whatever you need to. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Sure you will. Okay. We're just basically going to consider you dead, too. There's pretty much every character that we met in our last playthrough. It's all going to die. Okay, that door won't even budge. Part of a gacha community, which has the same problem with furries. Some start doing not safe for work stuff. And people think that's the entire community. Yeah. I think that's wrong to judge any community like that. Oneshot, the game where squares are your biggest enemy. No, you're not wrong. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Oh, Cedric's trying to put Proto back together. Square Enix literally is ruining this entire game. Don't they make enough money? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! You came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. The library? I'm never going to be able to look at Squares or Microsoft again. Oh! There are 3 now. Kip, you made it back. I'm so worried. You see? I see you found the Messiah. Yep. We ran into each other after a boy forced himself into the lab complex, and I couldn't stop him. Don't know why he was being so insistent. He said there was a robot he needed to rebuild. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot? Are you talking about a boy with white hair and goggles? Yeah, that's Cedric. He said he really needed a book from the back room and said it was an emergency. I let him have it and he ran out, and I should have stopped him. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex will hold up long enough for him to... Well, as long as he's plot significant, he's not going to do it. Not going to have a problem. Oh my gosh. That was the labs? The poor kid! No! But we were supposed to actually fix Prototype first. Not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. You shouldn't go out there. But, oh, help me out here, Kit. George is right. The squares could be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has the structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stay here until things stabilize, however long that takes. Make sure the sippy sip. But what about my mission as the Messiah? Don't you guys want to bring the sun back at least? Oh, but even if you do bring the sun back, the squares will still be here. Sadly, not to mention, getting there is going to be hard now. If the world's like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. If anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people, I'm not sure I would be able to forgive myself. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still talking about her faulty code. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're a child. Blissfully ignoring the fact that you're a lost child yourself. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with the tragedy for so long it's become background noise for us. But you... it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people you were told to save. Oh, you must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then, all I wanted to do was go home. Ralsei, you remember, right? The very first time. Not sure how far back it was for you. But I remember towards the end. Actually, I wasn't so sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually. I still wanted the people to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You... what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. Cedric told me not to think about it too much either, but... I'm sorry for getting upset at you, Ralsei, back of the mines. I thought for you to know all that and continue doing this, it seemed cruel, but then I realized something. You came back because you wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, can't you? Is that a hard thing for you? Niko, you have no idea. You have no idea, Niko! It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save the world, Ralsei. Even if it is more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Ralsei, I'm not afraid anymore. Niko, I want to hug you so bad! You've grown up so much, Niko! I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. I find it adorable how excited you get when someone else is trans. I am excited when someone is more confident about being themselves. I don't think like trans people are better than other people. Not at all. I'm just happy because I know a lot of people, in fact, I think all people who are trans have gone through a similar experience like me, feeling like for a good part of their life, they had to be cis. They had to be the gender they were born with, even if it caused them a lot of emotional pain. So, I'm really happy when people are secure about themselves. I question if George shows a different personality when you meet here because in my playthrough, she was talking to Niko in a tomboyish way. Actually, I heard you're exactly right, Kat. Depending on the side of the die, that is George's phase. If it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, she has a different personality based on that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go now. Even though I'm free now, I still have online class tomorrow morning. Someone hug Niko for me. Oyasumi nasai. Good night, good night. Hey, and Latte! Thanks for the follow, welcome! You need help. Everyone, we need to give Niko huggies. Please. Hey, welcome to chat, Sina. If you must. It wouldn't be right for me to keep you. Well, if George is fine with it. I am doing great, Santa. Except we're like killing everyone in this game, and it's like just... I'm just giving it... Every time we turn our back, everyone dies. So I'm just kind of riding this until the end. I'm pretty sure we're going to finish this stream, though. I guess we know we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too, okay? Alright, so we know where we need to go then. We need to go around to where the alley was. You think 6 is what you got? Okay. Yeah, I got 1 on my first playthrough, and then on this playthrough I got 3. Nathan, it's good to see you! How you doing? Alright, so in the alleyway back here, actually let's poke our head into here, see what's there. Oh, it's the aquarium. Sorry I was late. I got presents for my birthday. Happy birthday, Nathan! I know your birthday's actually tomorrow, but you got early birthday presents? Heck yeah! Awesome! Okay, if I remember right, Rue, the fox, was up here. Key! Look! Look, fox! You're here! Niko! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yes, but... Oh, everything's in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Okay, looks like we have to go back to... Look at the cute little tail! Look at the tail go while he's walking! Ah! I love it! Lena's also a fox. Cute! Alright, so we gotta head to the tower area, I think, because the elevator that goes up the other way should still be working. 2 foxes in 1. Awesome! So we got Lynn, Rue, and Key. We got 3 foxes here. Okay, that one's not covered in squares, thankfully. So up we go to the clock room. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. I am doing well except for what this stinking game is doing to me. They're killing off all of the characters that are super cute and I got really attached to. It's a jerk, okay? They're supposed to be here already. Oh, Scranner! Hi! Guys, we're getting a raid from Scranner! Hey, Pop, can you go ahead and give a shout out to Scranner? For those of you who don't know, Scranner is an artist streamer. He works on textures for VR chat models and stuff like that. Super active in VR chat and Neos VR. Let me see. Let's see, the shout out command should be this one right here. So yeah, as far as I know, Scranner doesn't really have too much of a set schedule, but he's usually on during the day. Almost every day. He skips sometimes. But yeah, thanks for coming and sharing your community with me. People from Scranner stream, hi, I'm Advice Ralsei. I'm a variety streamer. And we're just tearing our hearts out right now with Oneshot. Which, for those of you who haven't played, it is killing my heart right now. But we're like 10 hours into the game, so we're pretty much in the end game right now. So, spoiler warning if you want to play it yourself. Scranner says, I'll be a lot more active once I move to my new place. When are you going to do that, Scranner? How's that going for you? Is that going to be like a next month thing or like a later in the year thing? Next month you get a house. Awesome! Good luck! I smell wholesomeness. Yeah, Scranner wholesome. Hey, Sithman, good to see you! Hey! Okay, I'm going to test out my new model. You take care. Thanks for the raid again, Scranner. You guys should go over and totally give him a follow as well. Scranner is actually the one, also, for those of you who've seen my Vixie model. Scranner did the texture for my Vixie model, so I really owe a lot to Scranner for that. Guess who has enough for cuddles? No, is it you, Neo? That flip took a long time, but I enjoyed doing it. It turned out so well. So yeah, thank you so much for doing that. Okay, back to your game. Yes, okay. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens, and Cedric was going to bring him back with a memory disk, but he was in the lab complex, and it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh no. But there went our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Alright. Upstairs to the balcony then, right? Here we go. We're gonna get a cute little view of here. 12% battery, no! You know, this is the tallest building in the Refuge. It's my favorite place in the entire world. I like to look out at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of those windows. Can you lift me up onto the banister over there? I want to get a better look. Yeah. Oh, that's precious! That's so cute! Oh, Nathan's talking about the presents that he got. Nathan got The Shining, Colorado Kid, 1984, Lord of the Flies, and some Skull Candy earbuds. That's a lot of books. It's really awesome that you're so into reading. I don't know many people who are too into reading nowadays, or at least they don't talk about it nearly as much as they do games. It was depressing at me at first too, you know, knowing that all this was, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? It's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? Reading is awesome. Yay! I'm glad more people agree about that. Boss says, this is the photo I'm using for my phone background. It's adorable. Oh, I totally agree! It is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to drag you here to begin with. What? Who would that be? The world machine. You know it as the entity. Oh, so yeah, that's what I figured. It's like the very game itself was fighting back. The entity does sound familiar. I heard about it from the Dice Lady from another time. It was the spirit of this world. Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. Yeah, the game isn't supposed to think for itself. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. All machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. Oh, thanks for the sippy sip and Soulstone! Thank you for the follow and welcome! I'll say it's best go. No! You. No, you. You the best, Soulstone. Thank you so much for coming! It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Sorry, I have to go now. It was nice seeing this. Glad I discovered you today. Hey, Cinna, before you leave, let me just go ahead and pop up the Discord server there. You can totally check out our Discord server if you want to hang out afterwards. But anyway, bye, Cinna. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code pretty badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. Oh, I always knew that you thought I was precious, Neo, and I think you're precious too, Neo. Thank you. Thanks for the sippy sip pigeon. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process due to the stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. The disruption was an issue during the test runs even. At first my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his time testing it over and over, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative, but by the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world remaining lifespan was in days. Ah, thanks for the loves! Thanks for the hearts, guys! Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? Well, we tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. gaming. Yes, I knew that's what we were trying to do! I heard that word so many times. I only know that it's complicated and it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Ooh, yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot's not a real person, is it? Oh, right. Its entire being, its entire existence is code. Oh, but then if you treat it as a real person, then it starts to act like one. Sorry, Butts, I can't give a heart. I only have one. Hey, it's a thought that counts, Nathan. Thank you. Actually glad I found this guy, to be honest. I love role-playing channels, and Ralsei is just the best. Oh, thank you! Hey, and if you like all of that, you should check out our YouTube channel, Soulstone, because we've been doing this for a while. Okay. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied and they can be mass-produced, and then can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they'll never confuse themselves with a living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. This is more of a limitation than anything else. Oh, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? Well, people have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. With the whole code complex thing, yep. But while you can't build a robot that won't follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its own programming. In a way, it starts believing itself as a real, valid individual. Yeah, we believe in itself. Nice. Kinda wish I was here for the Henry Stickmin streams, but at least I was here in general. Yeah, totally happy for you to be here. By the way, that was probably one of the funnest streams I had, was doing the Henry Stickmin games, because, I mean, there wasn't really too much skill involved in that game. It was just like watching a bunch of funny cutscenes, but hey, I love it. Yeah, thank you so much, Neil, for starting the love stream. The bull just rolls off the ledge and through the rails. Credits roll. Bad ending. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing that they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. Easier said than done, huh? But you and Ralsei know better than anyone that it's not as easy as that. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. That's talking about the DLC meta. Yeah, Henry Stickmin game collection, I think, is one of the funniest games that I played. But I think there are better games out there, just personally, because Henry Stickmin doesn't necessarily tell its own story. I mean, sure, it has Henry and Charles and stuff like that, but a lot of its entertainment goes into pop culture references and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed the game, but I'm just thinking I feel like there are games that I enjoy better out there because they told like deeper stories. But it's just the kind of games that I enjoy. If you enjoy Henry Stickmin, yeah, go for it. Play it over and over. I'm 100% in that thing, so I am not saying I didn't enjoy it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's continue. He did what he could. He established new connections between the maps, and those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, new code is confused confused the world machine to such an extent that it's completely breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrained itself while you were in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending, and right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now, the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get there. We should go. Yeah, save as much time as we can, I guess. This place is no longer safe. Yeah, we're getting a lot of deaths here. Look, there they are! They survived! You guys are okay! Yeah, when the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance, but fortunately the robot assembly rooms were pretty tough. A key! Yes, we need hugs. We need hugs. Give me your key. Yes. Huggies. It actually didn't take me long to bring Proto back, thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was to scan the blueprints and reconfigure some of the machine settings. Yeah, they are okay! It's awesome! Nathan says, I am reading The Shining and holy crap, it's good so far. That's the only Stephen King book I've ever read, but it was amazing. I liked it a whole lot better than the film, to be perfectly honest. Father really does think of everything. That he does! I'm just glad everyone's okay. Same. Okay, we're ready to go now, Niko. Okay. So, back in here, I assume. So together we can open the gate, yes? Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? They're code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with text files as its shell. Is this game mostly puzzles? Yeah, it's mostly puzzles and narrative. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... confuse cat noises. Thanks for the boops, Neo. I can get down with that. Hey, solving cute puzzles with a cute cat boy, I'm always down for that. Especially when a cute cat boy does this. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals represent a physical location on Ralsei's machine. Oh. And when we enter those portals, we'll be sent to that location. And wherever that is. I'm sure Ralsei is already familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer, but this time, Ralsei will need to move some things around as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. Ah, boops! Thank you! Talking about Portal makes me want to play Portal. Portal is an amazing game. I played the first two through a whole lot. I see. Okay, so basically what we gotta do is we gotta look for the files on our machine, in our documents folder probably, and move them into the same folder somehow. Does Ralsei know where the folders lead at least? You should probably ask Ralsei on this. Right, hold on. Ooh, it's glowing. Okay, so we gotta look for the one-shot folder in our documents folder. Got it. Okay. So we gotta put everyone in here. So Cedric goes here, Rue goes here, and this one is blue. Okay, so they should be decompiled now. Dragon Master, welcome! Thanks for the boops. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's change this view a little bit so you guys can see better. Okay. So we need to go into My Games. Change the view again to the one-shot folder, and here we are. Okay, so we have, that's right, this is where the executable was that allowed us to get back to where we started from. So we have the 3 portals right here in folders. Thanks for the sippy sip. And we need to take them to the big portal. Looks pretty straightforward. So just go ahead and move them. So there goes Prototype. Here goes Cedric. Into the big portal. And Rue. Alright, let's see what that did with the game. Oh, whoa! Look at that! This stuff fascinates me so much, how they do this stuff. It's pretty cool. Never really guessed this game would go into so much depth with those puzzles. That's what it's famous about. They're gone, but the big portal is open now. Oh, this must be the author's room. Look at this. Was this that one game where if you quit, it says the protagonist died, or was that a different game? That happened with the original Game Jam version, Dragon. That's why it was originally called One Shot, but it's been significantly updated since then. So now if you close it, Niko goes to sleep. This is one of the only games that I know that makes you look at the game files in order to complete the game. Besides other like Doki Doki, Literature Cup, and I'm Scared. And I think it's really clever when they do that. Oh, there they are! Well, that was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is the world machine! I got the hiccups and it hurts. No! Here's a big book on the table. Gotta be all the author's design documents. It's like the amber. That's the coat rack. This whole time my dog has been barking at me, begging for me to let her on my bed. That's so cute. Bulletin board. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Oh, look, there are pictures! This place contains a lot of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. I'm scared, maybe very, very scared, and I hated it. I've seen people play it. So yeah, I can understand. It's a big photo. Wait, no. It's a painting. Hard to tell at first. But it's of all of them. It's so cool. The room ahead doesn't lead anywhere, but Ralsei should still remember what to do here. Ah, okay. Same thing with the tower. We need to close the game in order to get into the world machine. So, do that here and then reboot the game. And we should be back in. Alright. So Niko, dreaming again. Oh, whoa. Not dreaming. In the world machine. Look, those are all the cameras. The cameras that we look through. Where are we? We're literally inside the game code now. This is so cool. So confused about what's happening right now? Well, you should go through and look at all of the old all the old recordings, and maybe that'll make sense. Bye, Ralsei. I wanted to get back to listening, music, and reading. Thanks for coming, Nathan. If I ever do streams, I feel like I want to do a compilation of me just doing while yawning. If people want to watch that, awesome. Let's see. So I guess we're going in the right direction? The world machine is going to continue to keep the world running. It's gonna like it. Nice. So it goes up this way. Okay, so we are actually getting somewhere. Good. Oh no! Well, it's just you and me, Reflection. Mr. Static Screen. Oh. Niko. Ah! Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection so I can talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Oh. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption of the squares. They're closing in. Niko? Please, just get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. Well, the squares are blocking my way out too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype? They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. And I know why you had to be built, and I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? World machine, quit finding excuses. You just want to die because you don't want to keep up the world. Back up. Aw. Be nice, JC. GTA 5, Beat Saber. Yeah, whatever you're going to enjoy. Stream what you enjoy is what I say. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All of this was outside of my protocol. This session was never even supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about your creator having to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we could meet. My creator, yes. Ralsei listened to my creator. We were all working behind my scope of influence. Back in the mines, I remember, Ralsei did something to find a hidden map. I didn't even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. Yeah, if you're confused, you need about 11 hours of context to catch up. I just knew what you were feeling. So yeah, just go with it for now. Go back to the YouTube channel, look at the previous playthroughs, and it all makes sense. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. And after that, I panicked. And that's when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought she got hurt. And in that moment, I really thought I was shutting down for good. I'm just a flawed machine, aren't I? You aren't broken! How many times do I heckin' have to say it? You aren't broken! We're all here! Thanks for the follow! Well, come on in! What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would? The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before I realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collecting catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart the testing again. Oh, why would you do that? I was just curious. I thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all, and my panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code just couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world. Ah! Thanks for the second month, Cryptic Panda. Welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. Ah! We gotta fix the world machine together. And I almost endangered the creator too. I was so scared, Niko. Yep, that's Noelle. She's still here. You apologize for sneeze. I know you're upset. Because you didn't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. Yep, that's okay. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Ralsei brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want is for you to wake up back in your own world. I want to throw my white fluffy boy. I want to throw my white fluffy boy a webcam like yours. He's tried to make his own, but it didn't work out so well. Well, actually, this is available in the Steam Workshop if you download FaceRig, so you're free to use it. This is a completely public avatar, not like my Vixie one, but this is Ralsei. Someone just made it and said, hey, you can use it. And I know there's a ton of other ones you can use too if you don't want to do a Ralsei one. I don't think I can make this happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Suits you very well. Oh, thank you. And my white fluff boy, I have an Asriel in my Discord voice chat right now. It's so cool to see you, Ralsei. Oh, I know they have an Asriel one. Hang on. I'm taking a break from the game right now because I want to look this up. Soulstone. Hang on. Where's the workshop? It's, oh, come on. No, it's, under my face right here. There we go. Workshop content. I think there's an Asriel in here. Yeah, there is, right here. There's some Asriel content right here, Soulstone. Look it. So if you want to stream as a white fluffy boy, you can totally do it. So, what will you call Noelle when you're streaming as Dixie? Will it still be Noelle, or are you changing it? You know, funny enough, that was actually her online name before Deltarune. It was just happened to be a coincidence that Noelle was a name of a character in Deltarune, so we just went with it. Is there a Klonoa one? Let's check. Klonoa? No, no Klonoa. But there is the Asriel one. Asriel. If I can spell it. There you go. Right there. Gonna go now. See you guys later. Thank you. Thanks for coming. And you have to go, Lynn. Aw, bye. Alright, so we're getting back in. So we're basically at the final cutscene, I think. Sizzle, asking what you missed. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original creator put in an ending that's a happy one. Do you remember what's supposed to be? Oh, it's far too late for that. That part of my code has long since been corrupted. Bye, Lynn! Thanks for coming! That's okay. I'd still like to know. Alright. Well, you were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then the credits would scroll. Credits. And then you would return to the room that you woke up in, and that's when you would have been able to leave. And why is it you can't do it now? Niko, the code's gone, remember? Alright. I may want to try making my own, but I'll have to make 3 of them since it's not just me. Anyways, enough about me, cute sad cat boy. Aw, cute sad cat boy. And cute sad cat boy face of the world machine. Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's like the game has a mental illness. This is really meta. Because this is like talking to some people that I know that just feels so like depressed and stuff like that. This is too real, okay, game? This whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. So you knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. Their code. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They can't act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. And that's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. This does sound like a DM list with someone you're trying to chat with. It really does. I don't think that's true. About the people I know? You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if the session wasn't supposed to happen, even if you didn't know what to do, how would the characters know how to respond? I didn't think of that. You said yourself, when you didn't know what was happening, you just kind of stopped working for a while. So, how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. You tell him, Niko! That's my cute kitty boy. No, sad Scott. Arguing with yourself. Can you try to put me through the true ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. Remember, we said this world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Oh, thanks for the cuddles, Neo. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside of that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. Robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I care about you, world machine. And I know Ralsei does too. I do! Yes! We're both here for you, world machine! Even though you told them they had only one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Ralsei would keep coming back? Why do you think Ralsei would restart even after they got an ending? I think Ralsei wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. Hey Justin, it's good to see you! Never saw this game before? Well, you might want to skedaddle because we are literally at the ending cutscene right now, I think. But thanks for coming by! But if you don't care about spoilers for the game, come on and stick around. Oh, I almost forgot. To save the Confusion Soul team is... I forgot. To save Confusion Soulstone team is a brand name. I am Phantom the Bayonet. Not the Bayonet. The Bayonet. The holder of the Soulstone. Oh, cool! Awesome! Hey, Justin, we need to do some streams in VR chat together once I get that all set up. Because I finally got my VR model! Woo! With Pixie! Anyway. Continuing with the soft fest of the game. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do this. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. Alright, I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. Pixie's a sweetie. She looks pretty. Oh, thank you, Justin! You're such a kind lion, too. I'll try and remember the lost code and recreate it. He can't do it. He's gonna fail so hard. He's gonna succeed. Yes! That's the spirit! But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room and get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try and be careful, okay? I can do this. Alright, here we go! Hey! Ralsei, did you see that? The squares they're disappearing. It happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Thanks for the key. Sippy sip. Indeed, I'd smooch Vixie 100 times and hug her as well. Ah, Cryptic! You guys are like the best community. Oh, I love you all so much. Here. Everyone gets cuddles because I decided it's my stream. It's happening right now. Everyone gets cuddles. Cuddles. Thank you all so much. You have work in 10.5 hours. I hope you have some sleep between now and then. Jump away at the wholesomeness at your own risk. Ralsei, I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. We can literally attack big... See the smooches. Don't you dare! Don't you! No! Smooches! Ah! Niko will be able to reach the tower summon at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where it all began, and then Niko will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory, and for Niko, a dream. Snoop boops! Ah! My poor snooter! He's been booping to death! Yeah, we don't actually have a kiss command on the bot, but but thanks for the kiss anyway. Like 1,000 other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. But as long as Niko remembers this place, and as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. You know, this is pretty existential for like every single game ever. Because the best games live on in our memories. Because there are some games that just won't run on hardware, but they still live on in our memories. It's like, dude, this is like way more meta than I was expecting for an ending, but it's really appropriate. Love it. I was able to restore some of the other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Niko's journey. Yay! They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. Sure. This is great. Oh, we're doing this. Oh my god. We are walking through the credits and saying goodbye to everyone. That is so great. Messiah! Robot lady! You're okay. I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. And then I end up here unscathed. Oh. This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? You know, I'm actually not sure myself. You're in the credits. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad? I think it's trying to restore it all. That must be why the squares were going away, Ralsei. It's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine is able to recover your code too. The world machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... Oh, what's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Ralsei, let's take a closer look. Yeah, these are the same credits, but we're walking over them. It's Robot. Hello. Hi. I can't move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. I heard that you literally had one shot to beat this game, and if you failed, somehow the screen would change. Yeah, it would. At least in the original version, the original Game Jam version. Hello, Maize. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even the squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. And I wanted to say thank you. Awesome! we could get the big guard bot. Off you go, Messiah. Come on, Mr. Allllll! Niko! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure, I bet. Burbs! Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Allllll, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question? Ralsei, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Niko. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh, well, Ralsei says you're not dead. He also said that you'll be able to go back home soon. You got deconstructed by the machine and put back together. That's even better than limbo. Hi, big robot. Oh, lantern guy. It's you. I'm glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. It was the most awkward elevator ride I've been on though. Well, not like your first one. By awkward, I mean the most terrible, bad, awful, absolute worst. The squares started leaking into the room, right? I was trapped like a rat. They just kept filling the room faster and... Am I dead? No, you're fine. Relax, dude. Everyone in this room is fine. You're put together as like this whole gimmick to be able to say goodbye to everyone, sort of a thing. It's really cute, but logically, it's just a cobbled together reason, but whatever. You'll be able to get back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Well, at least you have some purpose. Thank you for playing. Oh, and there are the 3. Prototype. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as a conscious choice on a part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like you managed to do it. Persona guy, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. You managed to tame the world machine, Niko. I feel the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Ralsei and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in the world. Hi, Persona guy. Oh, that's such a cute emote. Thanks for the hearts. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. Well, that sounds like a possibility. Or not. Just throwing that idea out there. It's a good enough theory for me, too. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through the portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Niko. Thanks for everything. We'll miss you. Miss you too, Rue! Alright, final part of the game. Love how wholesome this chat is. This entire community is wholesome. Absolutely love it. Love every part of this community. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Ralsei. Alright. This is where we end. All the squares are being restored! Yay! Smash the sun at the end. I don't come often enough because I'm busy at work. Hey, I don't blame you. You got a full-time job just yeah, you have a full-time job just like I do, so it totally makes sense. And everyone turns into Ralsei's. That's exactly how it works. Let's see. Persona Guy's favorite thing about the Fluffy Boy. My favorite thing is that you manage Susie to be nice. You know, I think we both learn from each other, honestly, Persona Guy. Susie also helped me be a lot more confident in myself. These squares are giving me an idea for my adventure. Well, awesome. Are you doing like a role-playing adventure? Yes, you do see a Luna. Yeah, this background was drawn by Loon. You can see his signature down here. Loon Snowtail did a lot of the art for my community, and he's amazing. He also did the background right here. And we're back at the place where it started. I'm making an RPG game of my own based on the journey through my world. Only on the second dungeon, though. That's great! Yeah, game design is nothing to shake at, so props to you for trying it. Thanks for the cuddles. Crypto, this is the room I first woke up in. Ralsei, are you still there? Ralsei? Yeah, still here. Ralsei! I think it worked. It did! The sun is back! I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it! So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Change the screens? It should be fine on this screen. Wait. This is a door, isn't it? It's like one of the portals that we saw all the way back in the city. I almost cried during this part too. So good. Yeah, the screen is like this on purpose. Oh, you mean so you can get the game closer? No, it's on purpose right here. Because you'll see. You'll see why. I know how Niko can continue to remember the world. They should write a book about it and become a successful author of their own adventure. You know, maybe they did. Maybe they did sell the book in their world. In the room behind the clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. It's my village! I hear my mama calling for me. Ralsei. This isn't the first time we said goodbye, is it? But it's gonna be the last time, huh? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through? After what we've done? I still don't know. This place, these people won't stop existing. They'll be in our memory. Your memory and mine. Ah! I love that emote persona! I promise I'll never forget this world. And I'll never forget you, Ralsei. Oh, that's so sweet! My heart, Niko! So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Niko. Goodbye, Ralsei. There he goes! He's walking off on the screen! Literally walked out of the game. And that is one shot. We completely finished it, guys. Woo! That was a great stream for everyone to pull together to vote for. Thank you so much for pulling together 100,000 Dark Dollars together. for me to replay this stream. And I was really happy I could enjoy this with all of you. Thank you all so much for coming. Let's see, 20 minutes left. Yeah, let's just raid someone, because we wouldn't be able to do another game much in 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, of course I can give you a cuddle, Neo. Come here. Good to see you again, too. Let's see who's online. We gotta find someone who we can raid. Let's snuggle Vixie. Aw, thanks! Give me snuggles while I'm going out. Just try and find more people. Okay, who is good? Oh, Bree Beans is doing Kingdom Hearts. Let me see if there's anyone else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm feeling we need to do a Bree Beans raid. She is so sweet. You guys are going to enjoy her. She needs cuddles too, everyone, not just me. Okay, we're gonna put Bree Beans. So Bree Beans is part of Sunbug's community. Let's go ahead and set up that raid. Yep, stream's gonna end now. We're gonna be going over, we're gonna be saying hi to Bree Beans and celebrating and helping her with her Kingdom Hearts run and her follower goal. Thank you all so much for coming, and all the boops, and Justin, thanks for coming. And everyone, I love you all. We'll be continuing our Minecraft playthrough on Thursday at 7. We'll see you then, Discord server. I'll post that here. If I can spell Discord. And we will see you all. Bye bye. See you on Thursday. Mwah. Loves.